Alright, time now is 5:19 p.m. on January 9th. 8th. Yeah, I woke up at around 4 p.m. actually. Had a really long breakfast and I don't know why I'm feeling a little stomach ache from it. But it's probably nothing. Um anyways, finally a day of rest where I don't have to wait, today is Thursday. Today is a Friday. So yeah, today there are no lectures or whatever that I need to attend, nor is it that I have any I attended any lectures yesterday. But here you go. I'm gonna still do some psychology homework. And actually I don't have to do psychology homework today because I'm supposed to take a rest. But there's still chemistry homework to be done. I did the lab report thing. It's immaculately easy. Um, yeah, Pink asked me if I'm free next week, and I said yeah, but not on a Wednesday because I have an exam in 5:30 a.m. So there you go. Because she had to celebrate a birthday. Also Oliver's birthday is on January 18th. So it's about time. That's like 10 days later, but still. And then, yeah. Uh, that's all. Uh, I haven't heard any news from that strange Miriam Zara group thing. So, no news from the Zara Miriam group. I don't know when or where do they want to bike, but I would like a good conversation with Miriam. That is for sure. Speaking of conversations, after chatting with Natalie yesterday, I think it would actually be an extremely good idea for me to join the Discord servers of my college clubs that I've joined. I've joined two, and yeah, that's all. Making new friends. Again, it's really sad that I have to abandon my past friends for emotional reason, even though I don't want to. Um, More importantly, I actually kind of want to analyze, like, why was I so excited about socializing with people back then? And it's not that I wasn't afraid of socializing. I was, but back in forms 1 and 2, socializing with people, especially with people like Natalie and Jordana and Linda and Jeffrey and Keith, are so exciting because they are psychopaths. They're insane. They were. And it's part of the fun. And I kind of want to capture that magic again with writing, with the help of writing, because I'm old now. I can't experience that anymore. But if I can emulate that in a writing, in a story, it would be fantastic because I want people to understand. And so I kind of want to analyze that. Um, but yeah, that is basically it. I also want to make an album review today and do the phone switch thing. I'm a little scared, honestly, because I've never actually really done this. But I'm gonna do this, where I switch everything from this phone to the other one, and see what's going to happen. Um, Quick update here. Time now is 8:43 p.m. Still no news on the Zara Miriam group. I don't know what's going on with them. I mean, is the event canceled or I really don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's canceled. I would be like, oh, of course. I mean, I mean, it's getting really cold. Like, right now it's like 9 degrees Celsius. Time now is 12:26. Um, after midnight. I'm gonna just wrap it up right here. Sad news, and that is, I texted Zara, and Zara told me that the date has to be postponed because one of the boys suddenly wasn't free. Just not. So, okay, but the date's postponed, so it's not canceled, but it's probably the same thing. In other news, I'm gonna celebrate Pink's birthday next week. It has to be a little early because on her actual birth date, Pink has to have dinner with her family. But we can, me, Leo, and her, we can celebrate together earlier, as well as other people may go too. Who knows? Ooh, explosions. But yeah, that is essentially what's going on. So yeah, it's fine. It's just 1 week of not hanging out with anyone. I mean, it's really nothing in comparison with the 83. But it's good, January started off pretty strongly. I'd say that January started off pretty strongly. As far as my short film goes, yeah, I really want to film a short film as soon as possible. In 2021, I don't know if it's possible though, because of the coronavirus. Again, it's just so difficult. And also, originally, I wanted to film the short film in 2018 so that while I'm going to school, people will be able to see the short film and be like, holy shit, school is insane. Because my short film is about school. So it's going to have that effect. Unfortunately, I didn't film this in 2018, and now I'm already 3 years late. Then I wanted to film it before graduation dinner, because graduation dinner is the ultimate finale of school life, and so people will be like, wow, school is insane, and still be able to experience a little bit of it in graduation dinner and have that effect. That's not possible now either. So at this point, and given that a lot of people, Natalie, Potato Gang, everyone else in the world basically have moved on from school, I feel like even if I come up with this short film now, it's not going to impact them all that much. They're going to be interested, but are they going to be like, oh my god, I'm a part of this? Maybe. But at this point, time isn't even an issue. So if I had to make the short film 30 years later, I don't mind as much. I have lost. I have lost with the battle of time. And also, I guess, fate would be the right word. I've lost. I admit defeat. And again, I'm gonna try my best to see if I can film it in 2021, though the chances are low. But I'm gonna try my best. But yeah, probably never. Um, and 30 years later, when they see the short film, maybe they're gonna think it's completely fiction, which isn't exactly right. But yeah, that's basically it. In the meantime, I should really want to focus on writing the Virgin. And after the Virgin, I don't know what I want to write, but I don't want to get ahead of myself, so I will complete the Virgin before I start another writing project thing. Or maybe I can translate the Virgin into a Cantonese version, but that would be kind of difficult, but I'll try. And turn it into script, I guess, but nah, I don't think I'm going to do that. So right now what I'm going to do is I actually don't have to do any homework today, but it's whatever, I'll do it. So I'm going to look at some psychology stuff and some chem stuff, and then I'm going to watch some anime, listen to some music, and then that is it for today. So yay. Just real quick. Time now is 4:34 a.m. I transferred all of the files. Actually copied all of the files in this phone to the other one. And then when I wanted to just physically, put my, switch, how should I say it? Just when I was gonna physically put my SIM card and my SD card from this phone to the other one, I was like, yo, where's the SD card slot for the other phone? Turns out there isn't one. I've been scammed. That's why I'm using this phone now still. On the other hand, it's 4:30 something, and I am not going to go to bed until an hour later at least. Even if I brush my teeth an hour later and go to bed, I may not be able to fall asleep immediately. So I'm really free, and I don't know what to do. I guess I could spend some time writing The Virgin. Again, I have arrived at a very rare moment in my life when I really don't have much to do. But I can actually pass the time adding timestamps to my school update videos, but it kind of hurts, man. It kind of hurts going back to school, or at least thinking about school. Yeah. So time now is 6:06 p.m. on January 9th. I need to hurry up. Yeah, essentially, I had a really good sleep, from all the way from like 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. That is insane, guys. 9.5 hours. Holy shit. Yeah, I feel really like charged right now. Not really charged, but like I feel good, you know? Like as far as sleeping goes. Yeah, also, I have once again returned to the state where, people just don't text me anymore, you know? I mean, Natalie's busy doing her own thing. Cedric, I don't know what he's up to. Pink, I know that at some point next week, Pink is gonna invite me to her birthday party, so that's cool. And Zara and Miriam, I don't know. I appreciate the fact that they actually spoke to me, and remember my existence, but they're not gonna follow up with that, and it's fine. So, yeah, from this point on, my thoughts update videos will be way shorter. I'll just announce what I'm gonna do on that day, and maybe talk about some of my own thoughts if I have time. But yeah, what I'm gonna do today, really simple. Anime review, chemistry and psychology homework. I'm not supposed to do those homework today, but I will because I have to hand in a lab report today. Might as well do the second one, and I'll do some psychology homework because why not? And then that is all. I'm gonna watch 2 episodes of Narcos again tonight, and then I'm gonna take a shower and then go to sleep. And yeah, I want to spend some time writing The Virgin, and also maybe spend some time writing the short paragraph sort of describing my short film. And that is all for today. That is all. That's literally all. Time now is through 5:35 p.m. on January 10th, I think. Yep, it is. All right. So I forgot to do a wrap up video thing yesterday before I go to bed, which is good news because I don't want to cram too much. I don't want to film myself too much. But anyways, now I checked. So I handed in my my pre-laboratory assignment and my lab report 1, which is basically a 4-page worksheet, and I got an 8.3 out of 10, which is honestly not bad. If I'm in Hong Kong right now, which I am, but if I'm studying in Hong Kong right now and I got an 8.3, hell to the yeah. But I checked the mean lower quartile, upper quartile thing, and I realized I'm slightly lower than mean, which is 8.7. Oof. Yeah. I feel like I might have been a little bit too cocky. I mean, I still stand by what I said when I said chemistry is very pathetically easy, especially in the beginning. But yeah, I might have, and because I didn't, you know, attend all the lectures because I have to sleep. Um, so I missed out on a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna attend the next lecture. Hopefully, our professor will talk about our lab reports. Come on, you give us these lab reports and you don't talk about them. Are you serious? I think he will, hopefully. But even if he doesn't, what am I gonna do? Well, I'm gonna join the group chat that one of the students suggested. Oh, hey, you know what? Maybe let's create a group chat. And I'm like, you know, and given that it's me, I don't like socializing with people. I'm not good with socializing people. So of course I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna join this group chat. Like, why would I? But you know what? Maybe it's good for me. Maybe it's good for me. So yeah, I'm gonna join the group chat. I'm gonna ask the student, and we'll see how he responds. Anyways, Zara had created another WhatsApp group with me, Miriam, Zara, and another boy. And the other group, the biking one, is 5 person, 2 stranger boys, Miriam, Zara, and me. And then now we have another group, and it's so hilariously called Seaside Guy, which means like thought world, like thought, like thinking. And I was like, and they were like, oh yeah, you know what? Because the biking event on Saturday, which is yesterday, is canceled. So they're like, oh, you know what? Let's hang out like next week. So yeah, yeah. There's that. In the meantime, I really want to take a rest right now. I did the discussion assignment thing for psychology, and oh my god, because I can't see other people's replies to the discussion post until I post mine, or until I do the reply. And I realized that almost everyone, had 7.5 marks deducted because they didn't cite the exact page number of the textbook. They have to make a reference to the textbook, and they have to make an exact page number citation. And that is kind of bullshit because the question barely has anything to do with the textbook at all. So to make up something according to the textbook and then to cite the exact page number is I'm not saying tough, but it's kind of dumb, really. So I guess I have to do that. But yeah. Anyways, it's just one discussion. There's still more to come. But yeah, that's essentially what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna film a video. I'm gonna edit another video. So I'm gonna upload 2 videos today. And then yeah, the usual. I'm gonna watch more anime. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make myself some food again. I just had kanji. Come on. Like kanji's fine, but I really don't like kanji, and also someone like me who's so desperately trying to gain weight, kanji's the last thing I should eat. And then later we're gonna have punchoi, which is like a pot of things. We've been having the same pot of things for the last 2 weeks, like a huge boiling pot of things, and that's it. And it's like why? So I'm gonna make myself something to eat. That's most definite. Pink just asked me what does being in a lot of strange rabbit holes mean, and I'm like, what? Who said that? And I thought she's referring to a leaflet of breathing control thing, which she's assigned to translate for Leo's mom. But no, it's Leo's WhatsApp status, which is really weird. But yeah, I guess that is all. I mean, I really don't have much to say. Time now is 11:54 p.m. on January 10th. I'm just gonna wrap up today, right now. Yeah, so I just spent quite some time editing videos. I edited the songs that I've discovered in 2020. I edited the Places compilation, which are both really cool videos. Yay! Anyways, couple days ago, I was lamenting over the fact that people are changing and the fact that socializing is boring now, and I still stand by those words 100%, and I still feel sad. But because I expressed it, either on video, in Twitter, and also in the form of poetry, I'm feeling better now. It doesn't mean I'm not as sad. I'm still super sad about this, but I guess the fact that I have expressed my thoughts and feelings made it seem less painful, because being sad is one thing, but what's worse is being sad and not knowing how to express it, knowing that nobody's going to understand. So if I can turn my sadness into words or into an image or into sounds, and it's better. It's better. It's better for me. Yeah. I still don't know why is my chemistry lab exercises 8.3, 0.4 below mean. 0.4 below mean. How is it 8.3, by the way? Like, why is it like what the hell? Like, why is it 0.3? Like, usually it's like either 0.0 or 0.5. Like how does it even work? Are particular questions like 0.3 marks? Like, is there a percentage deduction or something? I don't know. But anyways, after hearing what Natalie had to say about, man, you gotta move on. I know, like actually, it's more like me telling myself this. I know school life was great. Or not great. Like, I know the people back at school were fantastic and were extremely interesting and layered, and you've spent so much time trying to study them, trying to get along with them. I know. But you've lost the game. You have to move on. So I joined the Discord servers on both the clubs that I've joined. Extremely quiet, like nothing happened. I don't know why. And then I received one email from one student of my psychology class to everyone else asking if we want to join a group chat. And normally I wouldn't, but now I'm like, you know what? Maybe. So I emailed the guy saying, hey, maybe it's cool. If only it's in WhatsApp. If it's an iMessage, I'm screwed. Another thing is I sent an email to another guy from the chem class. And I think a group chat for chem class is even more important because I will be skipping a lot of chem lectures. So I need to kind of catch up with that. And I know I can watch the recorded lectures, but I realize that the professor sometimes forgets to hit record. So, well, can't do anything about that. And that's kind of fucking stupid, because in the class list, when I am enrolling for classes, it literally says on the class list website, it says that this thing is partially scheduled, meaning that you don't have to attend every single one of the Zoom meetings. Some of them are fixed, some of them, meaning the lectures, are totally free. But I mean, the way it is right now, it doesn't seem that way. But yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. I mean, the Miriam Zara and the other guy, let's give him a nickname. Shall I? Let's give him a weird ass nickname, because he's not from my school. I don't know who the hell he is. I've never seen him. Let's say Miriam's friend 1. And then there's the second one, Miriam friends 2. And the second one said, "Oh, he's not busy." So now there's another group where it's me, Miriam Zara, and Miriam friend 1. So Miriam friend 1 was like, "Nah, my second semester will open next week. I will not be free next week." And in my heart, I'm like, bruh, my semester already started. Yet I'm taking my time out, hanging out with people, because I'm such a Chad. Because I would any day sacrifice anything just to hang out with people, okay? If I have to skip, okay now. Okay, I will not skip an exam for Mary, but I will definitely skip a lecture for Mary. That's what I'm gonna say. Um, but yeah, generally speaking, that's what's up. Uh, yeah, I mean, not much else to talk about. I realized that I haven't left my apartment for 4 days. I didn't even realize that time has gone by so quick. And yeah, that is all. That is all. That is all. That is all. I will also, I still have a lot of time today. I'm gonna spend some time writing The Virgin, doing some short film stuff. And then yeah, hopefully in the next week. Okay, so next Friday I'm gonna hang out with Pink and Leo for Pink's birthday. Hopefully some other people are gonna show up or not. It's better if she keeps it a surprise for me, because I don't want to know. And at some point next week, maybe me and Miriam and Zara and Miriam friend one will hang out. I don't know, but yes, that is the thing. I'm gonna cook myself something right now, or make myself something to eat. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be explosions. Yay! All right, guys. I just spent some time making myself a big bowl filled to the brim of food, and also time now is 1:48 a.m. in the morning. So I have, okay, gotta show you this. Saltine crackers with Nutella and peanut. It looks ugly, I know. Saltine crackers with peanut butter and Nutella with bananas on top for the first layer. The second layer, we also have bananas and, instead of saltine crackers, digestive biscuits. And alongside with that, extremely healthy, a can of soda. So yeah, that is my food. Tomorrow I'm gonna make myself a cheese omelet, and someday in the future I'm gonna make myself boiled eggs. Maybe French toast at some point if we have the syrup or the honey for it. But yeah, this is healthy because bananas have nutrients. I don't care for the saltine crackers, honestly. It's just carbohydrates. The peanut butter is good for me as well, and it's a very good combination of foods. So yeah, bon appetit. Well, time now is 8:12 p.m. on January 11th, 111. We're 1 week away from Oliver's birthday. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to talk about. I had a really good sleep. From 7 a.m. to, I think I woke up once at around 12 noon, and then, I went back to bed, and, I woke up finally at 4 p.m. Yeah, I don't have much to talk about, like, at all. I mean, Zara suggested going to Island, which is weird, but sure. Going to an island for an adventure in winter. It's been a while since I've gone to an island. I know that that's like a weird sentence, but there are a lot of islands in like around Hong Kong because it's coastal. So there are a bunch of islands, and a lot of those islands, like Lamb Island and Long Island, like these islands are like touristy islands. Like people go there, go to the beach, just hang out. And it's been a while since I've been to an island. So, kind of interesting, yeah, that is all, I guess, for today. I still don't have a response. I mean, I sent 2 emails from a student from each the chem class and psychology class. No response yet. Still quiet in the college club Discord servers. Just people up to nothing, I guess. Yeah, and I'm not gonna film any review today. I'm gonna upload a Minecraft video. I'm gonna edit a thoughts update and upload that. And I'm going to spend some time. I don't know if I have time to sort of transfer the things from my SD card to the other phone, but if I have time, I'll do that. I still haven't done anything on the short film side of things. I will do something, maybe today. I don't know. I don't want to rush myself. But even if I do, it's not gonna make a difference. The world just doesn't let me. Um, yeah, and maybe I'm gonna spend some time writing the version. Um, yeah. If I get to actually see Mary in real life, like I feel like it's not harmful for me to just walk up to her and say things. Of course, I'm not gonna go up to her and say, "Yo, I like you." Like, okay, first of all, I've already said that. Second of all, still be friendly. And given how socially awkward I am, I don't think I'll be able to, really like communicate with her, like 100%. But um, yeah, I think it's not harmful for me to just walk up to her and just have a chat with her, really, and get to know her a little. And yeah, but again, I doubt that there will be another moment in the future when I and Mary will see each other. Oh yeah, uh, this morning I had a really weird dream where it's Form 6 all over again. So in an alternate universe, right? It's Form 6 is the first day of Form 6. It's September 3rd, 2019. I went to the sixth floor and there were only three classrooms and I was so confused. Like, where are the other two? Where are the other two? I know I'm in 6A, but where are 6D and 6E? Like, where did they go? And Nick spoke, and apparently these two classrooms are gone because the school decided to merge five classes into three. And I was like, what? That's weird. And then afterwards, I saw Keith. And you know how I always say, oh, if I see Keith in real life, I'm gonna be so happy. So I saw Keith, and Gary was there too. And they were not in school uniform because, they dropped out of school, but they came back to visit us. And I was so happy when I saw Keith. I grabbed both arms of Gary and I swung them around and I go, Keith is here, Keith is here, Keith is here. And my mom showed up behind me and he's like, who's Keith? And I'm like, okay, no, none of your business. Just don't think about it. Don't worry about it. And then afterwards, we went to the ground floor. We took another elevator and we went all the way up to another floor. I don't know which one. And we saw like a play, like a drama play. And it's all like simultaneous. So multiple teams are performing the same play at the same time in different rooms on the same floor. And it was a hilarious play. It was really funny. And yeah, that's pretty much the dream. But it's really, really weird. Also, I forgot to mention earlier, right? Natalie like told me how she dreamt about Pink chasing after me with a pair of scissors. I think subconsciously that Pink is supposed to be Natalie's past self because Natalie used to love to chase around people with a pair of scissors. That's like her iconic move. And also a box cutter. Yeah, and then also I forgot to mention that like a couple weeks ago, Form 4 of my school, or aka 10th grade, held a Zoom meeting, and Jordana, Edward, and Kingsley joined the meeting. They're supposed to be, like, oh, the school alumni, and they're gonna talk about, how to deal with, schoolwork and exams and all that. And Jordana was so egotistical and narcissistic during that talk, and she didn't take physics, but when asked about physics, Jordana's like, yeah, it's just memorizing, it's just formulas, it's easy. Jordana didn't even take physics. Edward and Kingsley did, so it was pretty cringy for Jordana, and somehow Natalie got a hold of the audio recording of that Zoom meeting, particularly Jordana's part, and it was hilarious. I have that recording as well. So, yeah, if I ever see Jordana in real life, I'm gonna confront her. I'm just gonna taunt her, because I know I pretty much don't have a chance to see her in the future anymore. So if I somehow do have a chance, I'm gonna confront her, talk to her, tell her that, hey, a lot of people hate you, right? I want to see her response. And if she asks, why did I ask her? I'm gonna say, nah, nothing. I just want to see her reaction. And it's kind of ironic because Jordana used to be the most powerful person I've ever known, I mean, part of the reason, actually, the main reason why I was so, like, cyberbullied back in Form 2 is because of her. She started all this. She started all the chaos. Civil War happened because of her. And I was, like, one of her biggest victims because she was so obsessed with power. She had to stomp me down and tell everyone shit about me and making me look like a total loser, which, by the way, I was, but Jordana didn't have to make it that way. So yeah, it's kind of ironic that, I'm not saying I'm powerful now. I'm still far from being powerful, but I'm definitely more likable than Jordana. And I usually like hate myself, okay? But I'm gonna be realistic here. Jordana versus me, I think I'm gonna win. Like right now, I have a better chance of winning the game of socializing, more like the game of society against her. Like, yeah, so it's kind of ironic. But yeah. Again, I doubt if I'll be able to see her ever again. But yeah, next Friday, more like this Friday, I get to celebrate Pink's birthday. Gary, Marty, and AJ hung out again, so there's that. And at some point, Tom and Pink and some other people played mahjong together, so there's that. And yeah, that's all. That is all. All right, so time now is 8:50 p.m. I just finished dinner. A couple of things. First of all, the guy whom I have emailed had replied. I'm saying the guy from my psychology class asking to make a group chat, and I asked him if the group chat is in iMessage or is in WhatsApp or not, because I don't own an iPhone. I'm using an Android. And he said, yeah, the group chat is an iMessage group, but I mean, I can still figure out a way to include you if you want. I don't know how to respond to that. I need to think a little bit. Yeah. Another thing is Miriam and Zara. Now, if Miriam and Zara, because it's weird, right? Originally, Zara was like, oh, me, you, and Miriam. So me, Zara, Miriam, just three of us hang out, which is weird. So Zara's like, okay, you know what? Let's invite another totally random stranger person that I don't know, but Miriam knows. So Miriam, friend one. Now that other person said he's busy. No, they invited two people, and one of them said they're busy, and then the other one said they're busy a little bit later. So both of them are busy. In other words. And then Miriam said, you know what, it's fine, just three of us, just me, Zara, me, just, Miriam, Zara, me, it's fine. And then the boy suddenly asked, I thought he said he's busy, but the boy asked, yo, where do you want to go? And then Zara said, island. And Miriam's like, yeah, that's a great idea. I don't know if they didn't specify where to go or when, because I expect them to invite me somewhere tomorrow, because I said, oh, Tuesday's fine for me. Miriam said Tuesday's fine for her, and then I'm like, yeah, your Tuesday's fine for me, and then Zara's like, yeah, me too. So I thought maybe we're gonna go out on Tuesday, but if not, then tomorrow I'm just gonna go down for a jog. That's basically what I'm thinking. I also got feedback for the second chemistry lab thing, and I got a 9.7 out of 10, which is really good. Again, I don't know where, and there is a comment saying like one of the questions is miscalculated, oopsies, but 9.7, like where did that even come from? Where did he deduct 0.3? Why is there a 0.3? This is such a weird sort of number to deduct. Like you either deduct 0.5 or deduct 1, 0.3, like where did that even come from? I don't know. But yeah, that's basically it. Also, after some thought, I think I really want to make Conspiracies, my short film, in Hong Kong before I remake another version sometime in the future, because It's the most original one. It's in Cantonese. It has the Hong Kong culture in it. It is very original. B, it is rather simple. So it's closer to the original material than ever. 3, it's revolutionary. Here's why. A lot of the short films and movies in Hong Kong right now suck ass. And whenever there are good ones, nobody really appreciates it. So, yeah, I really want to, put out this movie. Just put it out there. And, yeah, that is all. That is all. Time now is 1:22 a.m. in the morning. Just a quick update here. Just had a long chat with Nick because I was bored. I really don't want to join the class later, but whatever, it's whatever. So I've been looking at Instagram, and lately, for the past few days, there has been a lot of people, a lot of Hong Kongers, a lot of Hong Kong posts saying, oh, delete WhatsApp and join Signal, because Elon Musk earlier, I think like a few days ago, said, oh yeah, Signal, blah blah. And I don't exactly know why. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Mary just had an Instagram story where she and 3 other people were celebrating someone's birthday. Not hers, most definitely. But yeah, and then in the caption it says, download Signal, I won't reply you on WhatsApp. And people like Leo and like some other people were like, oh yeah, download Signal, blah 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 blah. And it's like I mean, sure, I want to get to the beginning of the story. I want to know the exact reasons. Like, there's got to be something political about this. If Elon Musk came out of nowhere and say, chicken is the best meat ever, like, is the chicken sales gonna suddenly grow? Like, no, like, there must be some other political reasons behind this, and I want to know why, because I'm stupid, and I didn't like pay attention, so I'm gonna try to investigate that, but I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, I really don't know, man. Social media, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? I've done some investigation. So time now is 11:43 a.m. I'm eating some cereal. And also, it's like, because WhatsApp is from Facebook. And there's this big data thing, and people are afraid of big data because all our private information is being sent to like a huge web. So Elon Musk is like, yo, use Signal, so now everybody's downloading Signal. End of story. I don't know, I'm witnessing another great change, I guess. It's 3:03 a.m. I got myself an egg tart. I put it in the microwave, and now it's really dry, but it's good. Yeah. Also, by the looks of it, I don't think Miriam or Zara is gonna invite me anywhere tomorrow. So instead, I'm not gonna take a shower today. I haven't taken a shower for 2 days. Today is day 2, inclusive. But tomorrow, I'm gonna go down for a jog. Go down, I'm gonna run 3 laps. I'm gonna do some push-ups, the usual. That's all. It's been 5 days since I've not left, I think. Yeah. But one thing for sure is Friday I'm gonna go to Pink's place for birthday. So, yeah. That's all.
Raisins. Well, in chocolate chip cookie dough, you have the brownish dough intermixed with chocolate chips. And the tiny little ones are the best ones to see, because under these concepts, the chocolate chocolate chip would have been the electrons, and the rest of the dough matter in the atom would have been just a positive something. Okay?
It's 6:09 a.m. right now.
So then the next person to give us a contribution was Robert Milligan.
Still dark.
Working up. Carbon has 3.
This is so beautiful.
Carbon. What the atomic
Guys,
number is.
look at this.
Atomic number is
So beautiful. This is the gradient I was talking about.
carbon comes
This is the
as
gradient I was
well.
talking about. God damn, look at this. Yes.
Sorry, the 12 is referring to the
Yes.
That's how many.
atomic mass.
I don't know why it looks a little brighter in
Carbon
my
has
phone,
6
but it's
protons.
like way more
Carbon
elegant
12 would also have
from
6
my point of
protons.
view.
Got it.
Carbon 13 still has 6
There we go.
protons because it's still carbon, but it would have 7.
Alright, so time now is 6 p.m. actually. So I eventually went to bed at around, okay, so I went onto my bed at around 7:20 a.m. in the morning. Yes, so I was like, fuck it. So near the end of the Zoom meeting, I just left. And I was like, fuck it. So I went to bed and I couldn't sleep. I don't know why. I couldn't sleep for a while until at around maybe 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. People started waking up. My mom started waking up. My brother started waking up, making a lot of noise. It was really difficult for me, but I eventually did fall asleep. And I set an alarm to 1 p.m. because I thought Miriam and Zara would do something, but nah. They cool. They chill. Of course, as expected, no news. They were planning, oh yeah, maybe we're gonna go to an island, but they haven't said anything about the date, the time, whatever. So I went back to bed. I slept all the way until 4 p.m. and it took me a long time to really leave my bed. I wake up and it took me a long time to leave my bed because it's so goddamn cold. So I'm like wrapped around in the thick blankets, like I don't want to leave. It's so cold. I don't want to leave. But I eventually did leave my bed, and I just ate some fried rice, and here I am standing like a total loser. So, as promised, because it's been like 5 days or 6 days, I've not left my apartment. I have promised myself, you know what, I'm gonna leave. So later, I'm gonna go down for a jog. I'm gonna go down to run. I don't know if doing push-ups is a good idea or not, because to do push-ups, my hand needs to be on the ground. And, oh boy, my hands are so dry. There are like paper cuts, except they're not paper cuts. They're cuts that are a result of the dryness of my hands. And I've been, using hand cream, but that's not enough. They're still super dry and my skin is still cracking up. It's like a drought happening on my hand. It's bad, okay? So it hurts every time I wash my hands. I'm liking this feeling a lot. So I don't know. I mean, I can wear a glove, except I don't have one, really. So I really don't know. I mean, same goes for my feet, but for some reason my feet, I guess it's because I move my hand more, so it cracks more. I really don't know, man. But yeah, that is all for today. I'm going to upload a Minecraft video and a thoughts update video, I think. Either that or just 2 Minecraft videos, and then later at around 5:30 a.m. I'm going to have the chemistry exam. I actually, fun fact, right? During the Zoom meeting, right before I leave, I actually asked in the Zoom group chat, like in the Zoom chat, asking, I want to ask, parenthesis, the person who runs the group chat, if I can join the group chat. And then for a couple minutes, nobody answered me, so I was like, just fuck it. And I also sent an email to the guy who claims to be running the group chat like a couple days ago. He probably didn't see the email, so rest in peace, because I won't be able to attend all the lectures, okay? I have got to sleep. So, I mean, yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know if I'm gonna get like a really good grade for this class. I hope I do, but I really skipped a lot of lectures, and I'm not really taking it seriously, like at all. Like I'm barely using like 10% of my usual concentration when I study. Like when I actually study in my secondary school like a year ago, I would like really like analyze every homework, every exam, every assignment, every practical. I would analyze them down to a T. I would write down all the mistakes over and over and over again. I would organize everything. Like I put so much effort into studying, but now I'm barely using 10% of my power. So I really don't know, but I feel like that's sufficient. I feel like that's sufficient for an American education system. So yeah, if you are studying in the USA right now, you should be blessed because your education system is shit and you don't need to put that much effort into studying because your education system is actually shit. Now that being said, I don't want to be too cocky, right? There's still a certain level of difficulty, of course, but it's nowhere near the difficulty in secondary school. Nowhere near. There we go. Except for psychology. Psychology actually gets pretty tough. I don't know why. It's that one class, right? Like it's for some reason psychology is actually a little tougher than I expected. And I was like, oh wow, okay. Like it goes pretty in depth into the biological aspects and stuff. Like more like sometimes even more in depth than the biology stuff that I've learned back in secondary school. Which is a little scary. But yeah. So today 5:30 a.m. we have the thing. We have the chemistry exam. Tomorrow, for 20. Actually 2:30 a.m. we have the chemistry psychology quiz, and then a couple days later, at around again 2:30 a.m. we have this psychology exam. I should be able to handle this easy breezy. That's it for today. Alright, so time now is 7:40 something, 7:46, 7:47 p.m. It's like 14 or 13 degrees right now, but it feels like 9 degrees. It's so fucking cold. My hands feel pain because it's too cold. Not only are my hands painful, like on the skin, because my skin's so dry it's cracking, but it's so cold my hands feel pressure. I don't have gloves. I have socks. I'm wearing socks on both hands. Okay, and also I'm not gonna do any push-ups today. I'm just gonna run 3 laps. I'm gonna do some stretching. It's gonna be fine, okay? It's gonna be fine. Zara said she's not free tomorrow, so I guess my next appointment with a human being in the outside world would probably be Friday. Birthday party with Pink. Yeah, I'm gonna look like an idiot with socks on my hands, but I mean, it's just me being me. It's my style, bitch. Life sucks. There's some homeless people. Poor them. You know, it's such a harsh, cold weather. They need a shelter. Anyways, I don't know what's wrong with me. My muscles are rather stiff today. And I really ran out of breath. I mean, I really can't run anymore. My lungs are hurting more than my legs do. My legs are fine. If I can still run, I would, but my lungs won't let me. So I'm just gonna end it off here. Go back home, take a shower, have dinner, watch some anime, listen to some music, and do the chemistry exam. And then tomorrow it's gonna be normal day. I'm not gonna leave my apartment. Yeah, you know, just doing normal stuff, you know, just normal day, normal stuff. Actually, I want to say one thing. Okay. Over there, that way, is the school. On May 11th, I bumped into Mary in that school before the biology DSE exams. And whenever I look out the window from my bedroom, which, by the way, I stay in my bedroom all the time, I see that school, and that reminds me of Mary. And yes, it's true that Mary's long gone. I'll never be able to establish any relationship with her, but that view in my window motivates me to never give up, okay? If I see Mary, I'll speak to her. There's no limit, there's no boundaries here, okay? I can't let social fear bound me anymore, okay? Time now is 12:50 a.m. Why did I say Yeah, life sucks, first of all. I hate everything, second of all. Third of all, I would like to say that I have nothing to say. I actually just added timestamps to another school update video. That is the last day of Form 5 video, which is like all the way like 1.5 years ago. Like more than 1.5 years ago. And in the video I said, I want to talk to Tyrus, I want to talk to Mary. There were 5 people that I want to talk to. Jeffrey, Bernice, Linda, Tyrus, and Mary. And even though I still kind of failed on that 1.5 years later, which is a long time, but I've actually spoken to Tyrus in May of 2020 because of the DSEs, which is a really cool coincidence, but we never spoke afterwards. Mary, I spoke to her like 4 months ago, or was it 3, on her birthday. That's October 24th, and then I spoke to her a little more. Yawn. But yeah, I spoke to Mary a little more afterwards, but that's pretty much it. And I don't think I'll be able to speak to Bernice, Linda, or Jeffrey in the future, ever again, by the way. But as far as Bernice goes, because I can speak to Miriam, so if I speak to Miriam about Bernice, maybe Miriam will relay the message to Bernice. So there's that. But yeah. The circumstances are similar, but a little bit different, which is really nice. That also kind of reminds me, I want to say that my short film, because Natalie dissed me again, like a few days ago, saying that I'm just a side character. I'm not that important of a person. I'm just a side character. You know, I'm just at the side, not doing anything, you know. But for my story to work, like, I know being me sucks, you know, I'm not like the star of the show, I know. I'm just some background guy, I'm just some extra. Yeah, my perspective is unique, is what I'm trying to say here. Like, if I want someone to make a biography of me, they can't, because my perspective is unique. So if I ask someone else, oh, what do you think my life is like? Like, what do you think I feel like? they can't answer. Nobody can answer because my perspective is unique. And that goes, that's the same for a lot of other people in the world, basically. But my perspective is so expressionistically depressive, or depressively expressionistic. One of which. It's unique to me. Okay? Anyways. Moving on, yeah, damn, my entire body, all over my body, especially my feet and my hands, they're all like cuts and scratches here and there, and not due to injury, but simply due to dryness. It really sucks, and I really tried my best, I had hand cream and stuff, but it's just not good enough. I guess another thing that I should mention is that 4.5 hours later, at 5:30 a.m., I have the chemistry exam, which I will do. Yeah, that is it. So 5:30 chemistry exam. So let's say half an hour before that. 3:30 a.m. Okay, so 3:30 a.m. Anime, 3 o'clock. Listen to some music. Oh, fuck you. And then 2 o'clock to 3 a.m. Psychology homework. Let's do 1:30 a.m. I don't think I'll be able to edit a second Minecraft video. I don't know why, but it takes years for my computer to upload and export my Minecraft videos. Are they really that big? That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. Life is boring. Life sucks. Yay. Guys, I just cooked myself a cheese omelet. Cheese omelet, 3 a.m. in the morning. Hell yeah. Maybe a little too cheesy because I put an entire slice of cheese, plus a bunch of like grated Parmesan on one egg. But yeah, cheers. So time now is 5:30 a.m. exactly. And I'm doing the chemistry exam, which actually is already available like a day ago, apparently. I didn't even know that. 33 questions, 2 hours. Okay. Question 1. Which of the following is a chemical change? Melting wax, carving a piece of wood, broiling a steak on a grill, boiling of water, condensing water vapor into rainfall. I'd say boiling of water. I don't think I'm dumb. I think the question itself is broken. It's stupid. Melting wax, carving wood, broiling steak. Okay, boiling water is physical. Condensing water vapor should also be physical. Wax melting is a physical change. Carving piece of wood, no way is it a change at all. Broiling steak, this is the most suitable answer, actually. Because, maybe some proteins are like, I don't know, broken down or something. Because, or at least some kind of chemicals in that piece of steak have reacted because of heat. But it's still such a dumb question. Okay? I'm not dumb. The question is broken, okay? Which of the following metric relationships is correct? 1,000 milliliters, 1 liter. That's true. 1 microliter. Oh my god. You're gonna do that. Okay. I have the cheat sheet. Which is not cheating, by the way. The professor said we can actually use the cheat sheet. That's why it's called the cheat sheet. Because it's not cheating. Micro is 10 to the negative 6. Oh, I'm correct. I'm good. Oh, incorrect. Shit. I almost got got. 1 gram equals to 100 centigrams. That's correct. 10 decimeters equals to 1 meter. Actually, that's kind of correct. 1 gram equals to 1,000 kilograms. Okay, now there you go. Chemical theory that has been known for a long time becomes a law. That's false. Order the 4 metric prefixes from smallest to largest. Nano, milli, centi, kilo. That makes sense. Centi, nano, nope. Kilo, nope. Okay. The key to success in chemistry. This is a literal question in the exam. The key to success in chemistry is mathematical skills, all of the choices, practice, commitment, curiosity. Oh, wow, such a difficult question. I wonder what would be the answer. Determine the answer to the following equation with correct number. You know, I actually prepared myself like an A4, like a blank A4 paper, because I thought I had to like write stuff down. Nah. Determine the answer to the following equation with the correct number of significant figures. I hate this. 17.103 plus 2.03 times 1.0221 is 19.6. There is a none of these choices are correct, but I don't think that is correct in and of itself. I think it's 19.6. Yeah. A plastic block that has dimensions of 2.2 cm times 3 times 1.5 has a mass of 12.4. Oh, density. So grams per cm cube. I feel like a fucking baby now. Meanwhile, Leo is learning quantum chemistry in HKU, and I'm learning density. But, you know, gotta learn the basics, of course. 1.25. Yes. Will the block float in water, and why? So 1.25, 1.3 grams per milliliter. Even though it's a block, it should be in cm cube. 1.3 grams per milliliter is greater than density water, which is 1. Connection throttled. You have to be kidding me. You have to be joking. You have to be. Oh my fucking god. Connection throttled. Now. In the middle of an exam. Are you serious? Okay, I think I'm fine. The degree of agreement among several measurements of the same quantity is called. I think accuracy. Ooh, there's a difference between accuracy and precision. I think it's precision. Shit. I don't want to cheat either. And even if I want to, I don't know where to look. I think I do, actually. Now that I've thought about it. But I'm not going to cheat now. Okay? You measure water into 2 containers. A 10 milliliter. You know what? I'm just going to go through all of them. I don't know why, even though the professor had not taught us molarity yet, but I know molarity because I've studied it. When methane is burned with oxygen and the products are carbon dioxide and water, if you produce 36 grams of H2O, 44 grams of CO2, and 16 grams of CH4, how many grams of oxygen are needed? Again, molarity was not taught to us yet, but I did the thing, you know, draw the equation with the mole ratio so it's balanced. Got the number of moles. The answer is 64. I think he's going to cancel that question, but I got it right. I think I have. A combination of 2 or more substances can be separated by using a physical process is mixture. An element? It is completely reasonable to expect a good grade. Holy fuck, this is an actual question. Question 14. It is completely reasonable to expect a good grade in this course without doing any homework outside of this class. False. Of course it's false. What if it's true, though? If a solid piece of shiny sodium metal is exposed to chlorine gas, a large amount of heat is released and the white solid sodium chloride crystal forms. Based on the information, which of the following statements is true? process represents a physical change? No. Mass is lost during this process. How? How is mass lost? The process was endothermic. No, it's exothermic. Heat is lost. Heat is released. Lost. The professor never taught us endothermic or exo, but everybody knows that, okay? Which of the following statements regarding the gaseous state of matter is incorrect? It is possible for gases to mix together. Yes. Particles and gas relatively close to one another. Not exactly. Depends on how you define close. Gases consist of particles that are in constant random motion. That's not exactly true. I mean, if there are two different bodies of gases in different atmospheres, just like in different atmospheric pressure, just come in contact, like there's going to be a flow. Also different concentrations. There's going to be diffusion. The symbol for gas is G. Yeah, yes it is. Gases can be compressed to smaller volumes. Yes. I'm guessing the second one. You do not need to write units in calculation as long as you can remember them. Oh wow. I wonder what's the answer to this question. I want to sneeze. Just time now is 6:49 p.m. a.m. I just finished the exam. I got a 68 out of 100, which is really bad. But I don't blame myself. This exam thing is broken. Okay, first of all, okay, I'm gonna show y'all something. There are tons of questions where we have to use ex to the power of 10, and x is the exponential value. But I tried to type e, and it says it can't accept. It can't accept anything else other than numerical figures. I don't understand why. But even so, I'm fine for the most part, for some reason. But I got these wrong, I think because of significant figures. I guess. So I got a lot wrong because of significant figures, not because I didn't know how to do them. This is stupid because it says convert the following given temperatures to the other two temperature scales, referring to Celsius and Kelvin, of course. And I didn't know because I can't type in two answers in one slot. So I tried to do this, and of course it's wrong. But the question literally set to the two other temperature scales. Luckily, at the end, I can't even do it because both of the answers are negative, and I can't type two negatives in one slot. I just can't. So I just gave up, and I got it right. So apparently, this is the right way to do it. I can't even, bro. I can't even. This is probably like a significant figure issue as well. I don't know. Again, all these stupid questions where I have to convert imperial to metric. I don't use imperial, so I will not run into problems like this. I don't know what did I do wrong here. Probably something related to like significant figures as well. But I calculated this like 3 times and I got it right. I don't know why is it wrong. Yeah, this one. .68 and 4.12. The sum of these numbers has x significant figures and the product has y significant figures. So how am I supposed to answer? The correct one? Like back in Hong Kong, I don't have to deal with these. I can just correct your 3 sig fig, everything. This is so stupid. It's so stupid. So for the sum, of course, it's 4. And then for the product, it's like 3? I don't know. I got the molarity one right though. Again, this is probably like a sig fig problem. But I didn't like, but then I'm right. I should be right because it should be 3 sig figs Or maybe it's not a sig fig problem, it's a precision problem, it's a decimal thing now. I mean, 68 is not detrimental. Honestly, if I get a 68 from a chem exam in secondary school, it's like, okay, it's like, sure, you know, not bad. 68 in American standards, though, it's kind of shit. Lol, my total score is 71.67 right now. Well, hopefully I get better next time, I guess. I mean, this exam is broken, so don't blame me for this. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed right now. Alright, so time now is 6:26 p.m. The sun has just set. So I did fall asleep at around 8:30 or 8:40 a.m. I don't know why I couldn't fall asleep immediately. I should. But yeah, you know, just slept all the way until 4. All the way, you know, without a break. And then for some reason I was like, nah, I'm not gonna like leave my bed. I'm just gonna like stay awake a little, you know, and just stay on my bed a little. And then turns out it's already 5. So yeah, that is basically it. Yesterday's chemistry exam, the 68, bit of a bummer, yes, but honestly I feel like I can make up for it by getting at least a 90 for every exam afterwards. I think I can do that. Again, the main reason why I got 68 is because of the significant figure stuff, which are total bullshit, because I didn't have to care about that when I was studying in Hong Kong. If it weren't for the significant figure stuff, I would probably have gotten 90, at least 90. Yeah. I also have a psychology quiz today, which I'm not that concerned about because, I mean, they're slightly more difficult than I expected. Okay, psychology is a little more difficult than I expected, I have to admit. But I feel like, you know, it's still interesting. So I still like studying psychology. You know, like the textbook is actually low key, actually high key interesting. But yeah. So Pink told me yesterday that at 3:30 p.m. On Friday I will go to Marty's place, and I'm like, where the hell does Marty live? I've never been there. Of course, given that it's me, I haven't been to that many people's homes. I've been to Olivia's place. I've been to Natalie's place for a little. I've been to Leo's place. I've been to Cedric's place. I've been to Jack's place for some reason, or Josh. His name is changed now. It's Josh. And I've been to Olivia. I've said that already. Jane. It's so weird. I've been to Jane's place one time, and that's like in Form 1. Me, Mary, Bernice, Jane, and Cedric, we were doing like a Chinese history project thing, and we like stayed a little bit in Jane's place. It's so random, I know. And Josh's place too, it's so random, because back then Cedric, Jordana, and Linda were also friends with Josh. That was Form 2, and we had to prepare for the English oral project, so we stayed in Josh's place. But yeah, and of course Leo's place, the other one, I've been there multiple times, many times. Yeah, that is all, I think. I've been to Oliver's place, the one and only drug factory. But yeah. Anyways, what I'm gonna do today is pretty regular. I'm gonna edit a Minecraft video. Hopefully, I have enough time to edit 2 Minecraft videos. I'm gonna study a little bit. I will watch a movie tonight. Yeah, I haven't done anything on the short film department, so I'll do that soon. That's it. That's it. That's all. Yeah, that is all. Not much else to add. Actually, I kind of want to say that, holy shit, my hands. I don't know where did this cut come from, my thumb, but it's like right beside my nail, and this is like a diagonal cut, and it's not like a super deep cut, but it just came out of nowhere, and it just starts bleeding yesterday. And I put some magical oil on it. I've been using this for 4 years, this magical oil thing, and every time I use 1 drop. It's cuticle oil. Really, really poor cuticles. This is expensive stuff. And this is really magical because if you apply this to a wound and then you sleep overnight, that wound is going to heal like 3 times as fast. So it did that, and it kind of healed in the morning. And then after I washed my hands with hot water, it started to bleed again, of course. So, and my feet is also, holy crap, like it's so dry. It actually starts cracking and like cuts starting to appear again. It's actually horrifying. Winter is doing this to me. This is why winter is not my favorite season. It's my second favorite, but my favorite is autumn. And not summer. Definitely not summer. I hate summer. I'm a fall guy. Yeah, quite literally. For some magical reasons, my score of my chemistry exam 1 got bumped from 68 to 82. Yay, I guess. LOL, and it's still higher than the mean? Are you joking? The mean is 75.1 only, and somebody got 43. LOL. Man, you have to be really trying hard to fail if you got 43 from that. Also, someone got 100. A genius among us. A genius. Literally. Pause. Oh my god, not again. Oh my god, it's not even. It's not even. All right. This is all I can do. Time now is 3:46 a.m. in the morning. I am having, right, for my midnight snack, I have saltine crackers with peanut butter on them. I have digestive cookies out there, but I don't want to eat them because it's just a bunch of starch. Crackers are starch too, but what I want is peanut butter because it's healthy. And also got a little matcha butter cookie here. Green tea butter cookie. So, I played Osu. Rhythm game, right? Anime rhythm game. Mostly anime, anyways. With Nick. And also Cedric. And also Tyrus. And Idris. And wow, I never saw this coming. Like, Cedric just... No, like, Nick asked me, hey, yo, want to play Osu on Discord? And then a few seconds later, Cedric texted me through WhatsApp, like, yo, come. Tyrus, Idris, Nick, you, come on. So we actually played, and I sucked, of course, as expected, but it was a lot of fun. And Tyrus and Idris seemed pretty chill. I'd say pretty chill. Like, I said, oh yeah, I'm pretty terrible. Like, I typed in the chat, I'm pretty terrible. And Tyrus was like, well, just do the easy mode thing. And Idris had found out about my YouTube channel. I thought Tyrus told him, but apparently Idris saw it because one of my videos were recommended to him. So, shit, I have to be careful what I say now. So right now, as of now, there are 12 people who know about my YouTube channel. 12 people from my school, anyways. Nick, Leo, Cedric, Natalie, Marty, alright, and then Pink, Zara, Grant, Anthony. Shoot. I mean, I have a list, by the way. Nick, have I mentioned Nick? I think I've already said Nick. Tyrus, Idris, anyway, 12. And of course my elder cousin. Yeah, basically there's that. Oopsies, but honestly, the fact that I'm able to keep this a secret for this long is already impressive. It's already an impressive feat that after running this YouTube channel for 3.5 years, only 12 people from my school life knows. Only 12. It's already impressive, okay? It's already amazing. I know it's inevitable. I know at some point everybody's going to know it. But only 12 people after 3.5 years? Impressive. Alright, I don't have much time. I'm going to watch a movie. And then I have been thinking if I want to join the chemistry class. I kind of want to, because I want to see what he's going to teach. But honestly, I think I'll just leave halfway, because I probably don't need to hear any of this. Also, I just did the psychology quiz, got a 13 out of 15, which is not bad at all. Could be better, but honestly, those 2 questions that I got wrong, I don't even feel bad that I've got them wrong, because I legit don't know. I legit have no idea, so I don't feel bad. But yeah, that's all. I and Leo talked about going to Marty's place on Friday. I think we're gonna buy the birthday cake together. I don't know, but Friday, right? Tomorrow, nothing, nada. On the next day, Friday, birthday party with Pink. Apparently, Topher's gonna be there, and Topher wants to bring his friend, which is a her, who is also Caroline's friend. I haven't given her a name, but Lucy would be a good one. Lucy. And it's funny, Pink asked me if it's okay if Topher brings Lucy, which means that Topher's gonna be there, and it's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be awkward, and it's gonna be great. Okay, I love getting into awkward, uncomfortable situations nowadays because it's fun. But I think Topher would be nicer to me nowadays, anyways. And also Lucy, she's from 4C class, so she should know a little about Mary. No, I'm probably not gonna ask anything weird. Yeah, Saturday I may also go out to see my mom's student, who's like 30-something years old now, has a wife, has a son, and see him film stuff. Probably gonna be boring. I don't know. And then at some point next week, hopefully, an appointment with Miriam, Zara, and the stranger boy, Miriam friend 1. Right now, I'm gonna try to, because on Friday, I want to not use this phone. I want to use the other one. So right now, I'm gonna try to transfer everything from here to there, and by I mean the SD card. I've already transferred most things. So, let's go, boys.
All right, what's this one?
Cobalt 60.
Close.
Cobalt 60.
All right. You want to go with Cobalt 60?
I said Cobide.
What?
Cobide?
What?
Yeah.
What?
No.
What?
Then you're way off.
Oh, great.
Cobalt 63 ion?
Is it cobalt? But you have to have a Roman numeral 3, right?
Thank you. That's
Yep,
what
Cobalt
we're looking for.
63
The 60.
ion.
Ah, super.
Oh, Cobalt 360.
Yep.
Mamma mia.
Yep. Okay.
Mamma mia.
How many protons in it?
I wonder. 27 perhaps?
27.
Yep.
You are correct.
It's like
How many
5:59
neutrons
a.m.
in
right
it?
now. 60 minus 27. 33.
And how many electrons?
24.
33.
the
Oh
zinc,
my
I need a
god. It
3.
doesn't have to be that complicated.
And the phosphate,
This is 2 plus, this is
I
3
need a
minus 2, 3. That's it. You don't need to do this. This is fucking stupid.
Anybody know what it means to have something hydrated? Right now, I am
It's
hydrated.
6:39 a.m. I want to go to bed.
When we go take a break, I will dehydrate.
Apparently Cedric is still awake.
Adding
Insane.
water hydrates your
Total
water.
mad lad.
And all you do
3,
with the waters is
5,
turn around
4,
and say how
3,
many there are.
2, 1. I'm out. I'm out. I dropped out of the class. I just left. There you go. I'm going to bed. That's it. That's it. That's all. I'm going to upload the Minecraft. That's odd. I'm going to upload the Minecraft video, which has been exporting for 6 hours. Over 6 hours, actually. 7. I don't know what the hell's wrong.